I'm waiting for the water to heat, so I've come to see what these two muppets are doing on this campervan build.
Muppets had a job.
So, got a first fix of electrics, yes?
Yeah, electrics are in.
Wire for the solar panel.
Yeah, hole in the roof for solar panel.
Bit of carpeting. And a painted ceiling, which I think needs another coat, but apparently it's not.
No, one professional has told us it's fine.
What's the next job?
Put that board in, put electrics through it, bolt that on, and then carpet that back door. Just have a carpet party.
When's the diesel heater going in?
Depends when I get bored of carpeting.
Today.
Oh, yeah.
They did get a lot done last night, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to bed at 10:30. And I don't do early.
Diesel heater's going in today. Well, the whole is in the turret.
Apparently diesel heater's going in today, Andy.
Diesel heater.
So yeah.
I just don't really want to cover up my camping conversion side.
How many days progress is this? 3?
There's lots of cups of tea around.
Oh,
yeah, good show. This is my cup.
That's every time I walk up to the unit, they're both sat on those chairs, drinking cups
Rome
of
wasn't
tea.
melted down. I'm in charge, I'm the gaffer. If I wanted to work 12-hour days, I'd go back working for Mansfields.
So yeah, good progress. Well done, boys.
Have you shown our camper conversion sign?
What's the camper conversion sign?
NFG camper conversions.
I can't reach that high. There you go.
We always leave a little sign for people behind our vans.
Bodged accordingly. Here's the actual supervisor. Benjamin!
What are we doing next, boss?
Benjamin!
You've got a better leg, haven't you? Your leg's better, isn't it? Me little leggy dog. Me little leggy dog. Right, what are we doing next? Oh, playing with the ball, okay.
Yeah, apparently. That's all he does all day.
Right there, boss.
He did have a poorly leg on Friday.
Yeah.
Rah, rah, rah.
Sprained
Zip it better now, son.
Sprained his ankle.
Yeah, zip better. Or she must have long
So
nose.
you didn't get a walk this weekend. Feel sorry for yourself. You got plenty of treats though, didn't you? You got plenty of treats and plenty of belly rubs, didn't you?
On the floor. Diesel heater install. So they've got a big hole in the floor, mounted it. Now he's doing the fuel pipe. What day are we on today, Andy? 4?
Day 632.
Day 600 in the big
32.
campervan build.
The will to live has disappeared.
And he's carpeting that bit. He's had enough already.
Well, here's my template to go in it. Look at that. That's what I've had to build to go in that gap there. Because there was a bulkhead there once upon a time.
It'll be worth it when it's done.
I know why people go out and buy new ones.
So I'm going to be a good little person and go make everybody some toasties for dinner. Whilst I'm making everybody some toasties for dinner, I will let you know that we didn't get the job in Chester, but we didn't want it. It's a very commercialised place and they're wanting somebody permanent. We don't want to be permanent. So yeah, I think the hunt for a winter job is possibly over. I inquired about another one today, but I'm pretty sure they want permanent too. So looks like winter van life it is for us. Battery, because we've been sat for a couple of days now, is struggling a little bit. Obviously you can hear it's peeing down today. so we're not getting much solar. We don't have a big solar panel anyway, so yeah, I don't know. We're going to try and go off grid as much as we possibly can, obviously, to save on money. We're not plugged in now, we're just sat at the unit in the car park. Just have to see how we get on, won't we, and pick up a site when we need one and drive when we need to, but obviously then you've got to factor in the cost of diesel as well. So I'm going to start as of last week when we left Forest Holidays. Sorry, I've got butter on my finger. A budget sheet that's going to let everybody know how much this winter is going to cost in the UK in our van. I'd like to know too, because I think I'm going to try and pick up a summer job next 2023 and maybe go to Europe winter 2023. So that's kind of the loose plan for now. Obviously it's very fluid and things change all the time, but I know a lot of people are worried about us. Stop worrying, we're okay, we're not, you know, as you can see we are eating. Other than the issues with the power in the van, which will be eliminated by driving around to different park ups and whatnot, we'll probably be alright. Obviously, you know, everybody always wants more solar, more power banks, more this, more that, but we'll just have to cope with what we've got. That's part of van life, isn't it? Just make do and amend. I think that's the saying. So yeah, I'm going to put my budget sheet together today, give me something to do. As you've probably seen, I've been posting more on social media because I've had more time, so I'm going to try and keep that up and just keep myself busy. When we get on the road, I don't know how Stephen's going to manage with that, because he does like to be busy, even more so than I do. So I guess we'll just have to see. Anyway, enough of my waffle. I'll get these toasties on the go, take them over to the boys, and we'll see what other progress they make on. So it's a bit chilly today, battery's struggling, so I'm not going to put the heating on. I did put it on before, after I'd had a shower, and it went right down to 11.6, so I'm just wearing my dressing gown, got 2 warm doggos and a fluffy blanket. So yep, that's how we roll these days. So it is now Sunday, we've come to see Stephen's mum for the weekend, and she's nicely done a load of washing for us, but she doesn't have a dryer, so we are at one of these.
The sun's come out where we are.
Revolution laundrette. 20 kilograms worth of drying. Why has it stopped? Oh, it's going again. What was it, £3 for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
So I mean, we put a load of it on the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we dried a lot.
It's just a bit damp, so yeah, we've brought it down. We're in Saltney.
Chichester.
And that is Mr. P.
Oh, yawning.
Are you disappointed we didn't get the job in Norfolk?
No. No, not mine.
He's not bothered. Yeah, so we're just kind of bumming around a little bit at the minute.
20 minutes of our life, watching the tumble drag go round.
Waiting for the kettle to boil.
Clothes go round, clothes go round, clothes go round.
The beauty of being in a van is that you can have a cup of tea while you wait for your train. Morning.
Morning.
So we've been to Wales to see Stephen's parents because his mum had a little bit of a fall for the weekend, haven't we? So we're going back to finish this camper.
Sunny Stockport.
Sunny Stockport, finish this camper van. Yeah, and we're going to end this vlog here because it's Monday now and it needs to go out tomorrow, so I need to edit it. So we have to film the rest of the campervan build as and when they do it. How far have you got?
Nearly done.
Not far off,
There's only
innit?
solar, bit of bed work, bits of carpet, and then wait for the floor to go in.
Yeah, the
That's
windows were done on Saturday, so that's another reason that we left. Although Stephen and Andy are capable of doing windows themselves, because you've done it before, haven't you? Andy knows a guy that does it for a reasonable price, and he just does it for a living, doesn't he? So he just got him to come and do it easier.
Less faff.
Less faff. So the windows have gone in on Saturday. So yeah, the rest of it's getting completed this week, hopefully. And we're just waiting to hear on a couple of jobs. So we're just knocking around until we hear from them. We've knocked it on the head now, looking for winter work. No more. We're not going to apply for any more. So, because we can't just hang around waiting indefinitely, can we?
No.
So yeah, if none of these come off, we are definitely having the winter off, and then we need to decide what we're going to do.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Don't know. Don't know. I'm not planning nothing till we know what's going on.
Yeah, so hopefully within the next couple of weeks we'll have a rough idea of what we're doing, whether it be working or
Touring.
touring around the UK for the winter. We are still in debates about whether to spend some of our savings on a big power bank, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's a discussion we keep going backwards and forwards on because it's a lot of money, and obviously.
Well, the thing is, we are running short on power.
Yeah.
And whichever way you look at it, another solar panel, another solar controller, another battery is £1,000.
So is the power bank.
So is a power bank. Then you go for lithium, another solar panel, another solar controller, a B2B, another well over £1,000. So it's one
we
of
don't
them.
know. Someone smells.
Yeah, it's round here.
It stinks. It smells like rotten eggs.
Nice. Susan farted.
It smells. Yeah, so it's a debate that we keep going backwards and forwards on because it's a big chunk of our money that's got to last us for the winter. So I don't know. It might be the difference of one of us having to pick up a temporary job or not, mightn't it?
No.
You think that we can live like kings on no money in the UK?
Just don't go mad on diesel. Just don't go mad on shopping.
Don't go mad on shopping. Shop at
No, boy,
Aldi.
just be a bit more frugal and you can do it.
We'll see anyway. Yeah, so that's maybe a future update that we might tell you about is what we've gone for, what we decided to do. We've looked at the cost of going to Europe and it's just not feasible with the price of diesel at the moment over there. And we reckon it costs a good £2,000 to get to and from Spain, just in diesel. And that's a large chunk of the money that we've got. So there's just no way. Then we would have to spend like a couple of £100 getting the dogs sorted. You know, they are microchips, but we'd have to get them vaccinated for rabies and then the animal health certificates.
And tapeworm.
Tapeworm. So yeah, it's just not feasible this year. It's something that we are definitely looking at for 2023 in the winter, isn't it? But for this year, it's out of the cards. As much as we'd love to do it, because a lot of people that we know and love are going, we can't.
Can't afford it.
No, not unless my lottery numbers come in tonight.
Yeah.
That's the only way we can afford it. So yeah, we'll keep you updated on the campervan build. I'll show you the finished result. You've also brought your buffer, haven't you? It's from your mum and dad's.